There's 2 new Ghost protein cereals on the market. And we're gonna try the peanut butter one first. So compared to a lot of other protein cereals, this has a lot more protein packed into the cereal. It's got 18 grams as opposed to the normal like 12 to 14. But one of the other big differences is this one has a lot of added sugar and not a lot of fiber. Normally in protein cereals, you see a lot of protein, a decent amount of fiber, and you use like a sucralose. So this one has actual sugar in it. But the real question here is, how does it taste? And just to throw into comparison, this is about the same price as Magic Spoon, maybe a little cheaper, and you do get more in the package. So you get about 3 more servings. If you're looking to get more bang for your buck, that's gonna be a deciding factor for you. Let's get into this. Whoa. It smells similar to a Peter Pan peanut butter. And one of the other big differences is we have puffs as opposed to a circle or a flake. I really hope this cereal isn't dependent on the milk you use, because it does call out to use skim milk. Let's get some milk in it. Cheers. Whoa, okay. That first bite is really great. And this thing's actually crispy and not like overly crunchy how some of them can get. Go back in for it. No, I'm into this. The peanut butter flavor stays in the whole time and is very, very pleasant. It has a smooth peanut flavor as opposed to some that can get overly acidic. And this is probably closest to a normal cereal that I've ever had in terms of a protein cereal. I really like this. It has the perfect level of sweetness. It's not too overpowering in terms of flavor. It doesn't turn into a different flavor. The texture is really pleasant. And I'm really excited to see how it holds up to milk. But I gotta tell you, this isn't gonna last long in a bowl with me around. It's really good. Ghost protein peanut butter cereal. It's a win for me. Let's try the marshmallow. So this has 1 less gram of protein in it. And this one actually has 10 grams of added sugar, but that's what you're gonna get when you get marshmallows in a cereal. These Ghost protein cereals have more protein per serving than say a Magic Spoon or some of the other competitors. They come with a lot more servings in the box. This one comes with 6 as opposed to the normal 5 in a Magic Spoon. And this box is full. But the real question here is, how does it taste? I'm assuming it's gonna taste pretty good because it has 10 grams of added sugar and it's got those marshmallows in it. Let's get into it. This smells like a frosting in marshmallows. Let's figure out how this thing tastes. So not a crazy amount of marshmallows in this cereal. Some milk on here. And this one's serving size is a little bigger just because it has the marshmallows. The serving size is 1 1/4 cups. So let's get a bite of that. Cheers. I'm a big fan of the texture of these Ghost protein cereals. It's so light and crispy that I kind of forget that I'm eating a protein cereal. That's the best part about it. It was really great with the marshmallows. So let's see how it is just by itself. Without the marshmallows, the flavor does dissipate really quickly. I think it's really relying on those marshmallows. And that's not the worst thing in the world, but when your cereal it's not filled with marshmallows, and if you're relying on that for flavor, it can become kind of bland. But that texture is just so pleasant that I'm really hopeful for future Ghost cereals and future iterations. Because if they're this good off the bat, I feel like they're gonna be a lot better in a couple years. I can't imagine what they would do with like a chocolate protein cereal. I have an addition to this one. Don't let this get soggy. The marshmallow, once this sits in milk for a while, and if you don't have any more marshmallows, it's basically just like eating chunky vanilla protein powder. I see what people mean about the styrofoam peanuts, but if you're looking for a high protein cereal, I think you might as well try it. Overall, between the 2 cereals, they're pretty good. I think they've taken a leap in terms of texture, and that's the real win here. But in my book, this is still the better of the 2 because it just has such a good flavor. It has more protein, has less sugar, and you get more servings per box. So if you're gonna pick one up, try out this peanut butter protein Ghost cereal.